Hey guys, how are we going? Just a little moment in time, I suppose, really for me to explain the channel, who we are, what we're doing, uh, how we've got here, the experiences so far. So yeah, I've been playing video games for about 30 odd years. It's quite a long time. And I really wanted to kind of give something back, develop a community of like-minded individuals that really have a passion for gaming, that really um, love the genre. There's so many different amazing genres out there. You've got your MMO scene, you've got your FPS scene, you've got your JRPG, you've got your RPG, you've got everything out there, and we will be exploring a lot of it on the channel. Although it'll be more heavily influenced by JRPGs at the moment, as I've just fallen in love with the genre. I'm not going to lie. I came from the MMO scene. I came from World of Warcraft. I came from Guild Wars. I've come from ESO, and more recently, in the last couple of years, I've found a love for handcrafted, beautiful, detailed worlds full of lore, and I'm finding that in the JRPG scene. Uh, it seems to be a genre that really resonates with myself. It's something that we will be exploring, as I said, very in depth on channel. We've got a lot of playthroughs. I've got Atelier starting Tuesday. It's going to be a very big playthrough. That's 22 games back to back. And we all know how long those games go on for. And then we'll be doing Persona 3. Wow. Um, that is going to be a big one as well. I love Persona. So it'll be Persona 3, Persona 4, then Persona 5 Royale. And on top of that, we've got everything else. So there's the other genre or the other categories that I enjoy. MMOs, we're playing World of Warcraft, we're playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and more recently I've got into Lord of the Rings Online. Now, I originally created this channel to be based around that, but I found that my natural desire or inquisitiveness of learning new games and having new playthroughs and new experiences has led me here. So we're going to make mistakes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm new to this. It's been 3 weeks now. I'm putting myself out there. The reason that I am putting myself out there is I've been speaking about this for a very long time, to the point where my beautiful wife is kind of like, just do it, get on with it, just get out there, embrace it, enjoy it. You know it, you live it. Just get your voice heard. So with this platform, that'll be what it's about: getting my voice heard, speaking about everything, deep diving, having some great, stupid, crazy experiences in game. Playthroughs, they're going to be very in depth, they're not going to be fast. I don't like to go in game anymore. I find it unsatisfactory because you miss out on so much content. I mean, more so with the JRPG, the content of the lore and the world building is so phenomenal that we have to enjoy it. We have to see how far we can go. We'll be looking at everything. There's playthroughs for Dragon's Dogma 2 when that comes out. That's going to be huge. That's going to be a very, very big game this year. I thought Baldur's Gate 3 was big, but I think Dragon's Dogma is going to be bigger. We're also going to be looking at, we've got Snake Eater coming up, which is old school, remaster, I believe. So that's going to be another beautiful one. Silent Hill 2, that's going to be crazy. I have played through a few things online more recently, but we'll be, playing on YouTube and Twitch. We'll be saving over on each when I can on Twitch, because obviously I've got to get my subs up, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, followers. But yeah, content will be daily, 7 days a week if I can do it. I know it's a bit of a big ask, but it's something I've wanted to do, as I said, for a very long time. The time's right in my life. I feel more confident as a person. I feel more. Um, how do I say this? I feel more grateful because of life experiences I've had the last couple of years. To be honest, have been absolutely chaotic, and I needed this to be a way of healing myself and getting through life. So for me, gaming is a very, very big tool to help me heal. There's been massive life junctions happening all through my life, and I've always gravitated towards video games. So why not embrace it? Let everyone experience it, talk about it, talk about it with respect, equality, love, all the good stuff, because that's what it's about. We're not about, oh, look at me, I'm blah, blah, blah. It's like, look at me, I'm a gamer, I'm proud of who I am, I've come this far, I want to go further. And yeah, you guys will be involved. It's not me ranting and going on every other day. Probably is, but reality is that you guys are going to be part of the journey with me, and I want you to experience it. You know, once we go into YouTube, leave comments. You know, just hey, talk below. That's what it's all about. That's what this thing is about. We know what YouTube does. We know the power of the internet. We're very lucky in this day and age that we have the ability to do what we're doing, and embrace it. We'll talk about everything. You know, I might do speaking about being vegetarian. I might talk about my dogs. I might talk about my life. I might talk about the houses. Whatever. You know, it's not just going to be gaming. Yes, it will be gaming a lot. There will be a lot of content about what we do, but there's also other stuff as well. I mean, I've been inspired by some amazing content creators. I'm sure I'm going to list them as we go on through the journey. These people have been very big influences in my life. I've watched their careers take off. And yeah, I've been very, very humbled to watch them, and they inspire me daily. I mean, I'm always watching someone. We might watch stuff online. We might talk about stuff. We might talk about anime. We might talk about comics. We might talk about books I'm reading. We might movies. It's not just going to be gaming, but this is the benchmark of where we're going as a channel. Yet another fantasy gamer. That's who I am. That's who I've always been, and that's who I'll be. So yeah, just a short video. Nothing too crazy. I want this to be the first introduction of who I am. And yeah, be safe, have fun, enjoy the handcrafted wheels that we get involved in. And yeah, just be yourself. You don't have to be anyone else. See you soon.